I mean, Liverpool right now, champions of Europe, got a great attacking style of play, might win the league this year. I mean, how do you view what's going on there?
Well, it's just been amazing the last few years, to be honest. I mean, the football at Anfield for good 10 years or whatever, under Brendan Rodgers, it was just amazing. Of course, everyone says a slip away from the title, but, you know, what a great time that was. Going to Anfield was and remains so exciting. I mean, it's got to be the most exciting place to watch your football. Of course, City are playing great football as well, but Anfield's just been rocking for a good decade or so now. And the team currently are just amazing. I mean, and you'd have to say it all stems from the manager. You know, when you look individually through that team, they are all playing as well now as they've ever played throughout their career. If you look at a lot of the players 5 years ago, 6 years ago, some of them are just decent, you know, standard Premier League players, playing for lesser teams, let's say. As soon as they join Liverpool and join Jurgen Klopp, it's almost like, we haven't seen this for 10 years. How on earth can these players just be playing? And now that, you know, it's a world-class team with world-class players in, so he is getting absolutely everything out of every player. And I think it's, I think the manager is absolutely exceptional, as are the players. And yeah, winning the Champions League last year was brilliant, and I think that'll be a kickstart to more trophies.
As a goal scorer, what do you make of the Sadio Mane, Mo Salah situation last week, where Mane wasn't happy about not being passed to? Is that normal for a striker?
Well, it was funny because I was doing the game for the television, and I said to Andy Townsend, who I was with at the time, I said, have you seen, there's a couple of times here that really, you know, he should have been passing. And then, of course, it all blew up. So I saw it coming in many ways. But I do think that as a striker, I think there's a balance in everything. You know, there has to be one that's unselfish and has to be one that's selfish, otherwise you'll never get any goals. And I was always, you know, at my best, I'd say, with Heskey, really unselfish, and I was a selfish so-and-so. But put me with another selfish player, you know, another goal scorer that was hungry for goals, then you wouldn't necessarily hit it off the same. And when you look at Liverpool's front three, you've got Firmino, that's probably the most unselfish player in the world. I mean, he would lay on anything. He's just a dream to play with. You've got the other end of the spectrum of Mo Salah, that's just focused on scoring and you know, wanting to be the goal scorer. And then you've got probably Sadio Mane that sits in between, that, you know, likes scoring, that's selfish when he needs to be, but also he's quite generous in his passing. So I think you've got a great balance there. But of course, you know, it just boiled over the other day. But these problems happen all the time, and Jurgen Klopp's job is to obviously smooth it over.
Can it become a problem, though, or do you think it will just be a flash in the pan?
I don't think it will be a problem that will last. No, I think, you know, next time Salah gets the ball, he'll probably be even more conscious that, you know, I've got to pass sometimes, you know, if that's a better opportunity, and if he does, then I guess it'll be forgotten for the time being. But just, you know, these players are right playing on the edge, you know, at the highest level. Little things can just, you know, happen like that, and it's fine, you know. The main thing, I mean, these things happen all the time in every dressing room. You get arguing all the time. So, unfortunately for Jurgen Klopp, it happened in front of the cameras, so he's had to dampen it down. But there will be things like that happening all the time in every club.